confident are you that you can identify the Nubis on a woman's body? That was the big question asked of university students in the UK. And if you're wondering, where is the Nubis? I've never heard of that. Correct answer, it doesn't exist. But that didn't stop university students from saying they could locate the Nubis on a woman's body.
I'm gonna tell you my personal story about this in a second, okay? We'll give you the numbers and then I'll tell you what my reaction was.
So this was a poll of university students in the UK revealed that 45% of male students said that they could confidently label a part of the female anatomy that was entirely made up, 45%.
I love guys, guys are so funny. Nubis, of course I know where that is. Yeah, nailed it. I'm a master of the Nubis.
It's okay to admit when you don't know something. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
You know, I recommend it. Now, among female students though, 31% say they would be confident in labeling the Nubis, which definitely doesn't exist, which, come on ladies. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. You have a female body. How do you not know that the Nubis is not a thing? But anyway, okay, let's continue. The poll was part of a survey done on 1,600 students across the UK, which covered a variety of sexual health questions. So thankfully, a majority of students believe they could name sex organs, although I think we're burying the lead. I think this next graphic should blow your mind. Now, students were also asked if they could confidently label the testes on the male reproductive system.
Please tell me you can do that.
Okay,
please.
I mean, it's pretty visible, right? Now, anyway, and clitoris on the female reproductive system. 89% of male students and 80% of female students said that they could confidently label the testes. Let's just pause right there. What? How is it not 100% of the men at least? How?
No, that's such a great point. I didn't notice that. How did I miss that?
How did you end up in college? You're a university, you're going to uni, as they like to say in the UK. Like, how did this happen?
11% of you don't know where your balls are? That's unbelievable. But you know what? You wanted them to be honest. They were honest.
Oh my God, wow.
And 20% of women are like, I don't know, never heard of it.
No, but so that was bad enough. But this next one really does concern me. It's not surprising when it comes to the guys. So 73% of male students and only 74% of female students said that they'd be able to identify the clitoris.
Yeah, look, if we're being fair, and we are the fairest show in America, so we will be. They might have been confused by the term clitoral glands, right? So you shouldn't be, but maybe they were, right? And probably some people, for God's sake, can we? Okay. Right now, if I was Alex Jones, I'd be like, yes. Okay, anyway. And so some people might not know the word testes. And
no, come on.
No, I'm serious.
Come on.
Well, 11% of the guys didn't know. I mean, they can't not know where their nads are, okay? So
no, I'm not giving them a pass on the testes. Everyone knows testes means testicle. Everyone. They're university students, Cenk.
Oh, Jesus, that is.
They're
really
university students. We're not talking about like, hey, we asked a bunch of sixth graders like if they know where the testes are. No, they're going to universities. How? I don't get it.
I just realized the movie they're gonna make about him. Dude, where's my balls?
God. And ladies, you got to find your clit. Like, you just got to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean,
immediately.
High priority.
Okay, it is the single thing that will improve your quality of life as soon as you figure it out.
Okay,
figure it out.
So what was my reaction to Nubis? Well, so we have a morning meeting where we discuss the stories and decide which ones we're gonna do, etc. And so in the beginning, as they were explaining this story, they said, 45% of men said they know where the Nubis is. And they hadn't explained yet that it was a fake word. And I grabbed my phone, I was like, to look up Nubis. Because I was like, am I supposed to know where the Nubis is? Okay, because I never heard of it. But I didn't jump out and go, yeah, I know it. Okay. Look it up. This is what I tell Marjorie Taylor Greene. I literally said it earlier in the show, Donald Trump, etc. Just look it up. If you're not sure that the elementary school is spending $5 billion, look it up, okay?
Yep.
But they were brilliant because Nubis does sound like a body part.
It does. It's a really funny sounding word, I will say. Now, there is an explanation. It seems as though some of the same issues that we deal with here in the United States, they're dealing with in the UK. So just over half of students did not have regular conversations about sexual health and information growing up with their parents, which, look, to be fair, no one wants to talk to their parents about sexual health.
100%,
right?
I can tell you that story with my dad too.
Yeah, I mean, you wanna get that instruction, that education from school, which is why it's important to have comprehensive sex education where you learn about anatomy and you learn how to protect yourself and all of that stuff.
Although I got a story about that too.
Now, and 38% said they felt university had not filled in the gaps they were left with in their school sex education.
Nah, I give them a pass. What are college supposed to do? Okay, guys, we're gonna do a class on where your balls are.
No, it's definitely something you should learn in, in
high school.
In high school, yeah.
Well, the problem is, again, everything gets political, right? At least here in America, the right wing's gonna lose their mind if you tell anybody that sex exists.
Yeah.
Okay, so my dad, before I go to uni, takes me on a walk around our backyard. Okay.
Oh my God.
Not that large. Okay, so we're just walking in a tiny little circle, and he's like, "Okay, you are going to go to college. The American women are going to want you."
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you have to be careful because they could get pregnant. Okay. And I'm like, he said the American women are going to want you. I thought to myself, that hasn't been my experience.
No, but my favorite thing is and look, it's such an immigrant mentality. Like, it's the idea that, like, no, but our women, the Turkish women, are chaste. Like,
of course,
they're
but those
good
loose
girls.
American women.
Yeah, those loose American women.
And they see a hot Turkish stud like you. I mean, the gates are gonna open. It's super obvious, so be careful, all right? And I was like, Dad, I promise I'll be careful. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, I wish, okay? But although my health teacher, I think in 8th grade, wasn't much better. It was Miss Pomgrantz.
Oh, what did she say?
She's like, now look, I gotta teach you guys about all the different kinds of sex to make sure you protect yourself, okay? And the guys, I know you guys are all used to your circle jerks and
I know you've shared that story before, like back in the day.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind. Like, why does she think that?
Like, I don't know, maybe she grew up in the 60s and that was like a super
Was that
common
ever
thing.
a thing?
I must have
That's
been
not
at
a
some
thing.
point, or maybe it was like
dudes have never gotten together. Like, a bunch of straight dudes have never gotten together in a circle to jerk each other off. Never.
She believed it with a 100% certainty. And of course, you know me, I was like,
what kind of freaks is she hanging out with?
I was like, I raised my hand. I'm like, Miss Pomgrantz, I don't even know what a circle jerk is. Okay. No. And so then she explained it. I'm like, no, nobody's doing that. Are you insane? Nobody's doing that. She's like, okay. No, it's all right, guys. I know you don't want to talk about it.
The only place it's happening is CNN between the anchors and the former Trump officials that they hire as contributors. That's where the circle jerk really happens.
The sky. Okay, indeed. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.